We'll travel for vegan food.
So it's almost 4 p.m. and I haven't done any vlogging today. I haven't captured anything worth sharing, I don't think. So I'm not sure how I'm going to fill that time yet. What are you making there, Dad?
Oh, a little something something.
Oh my. This is my brother.
Hey, how's it going? You got a crack in your screen.
I know! Hey guys, it's about 20 to 9 at night. I really didn't have much of anything going on today. I just did work stuff, didn't even really make anything fun food-wise, just had some leftovers. You saw some stuff that my dad made for dinner. My brother and his daughter, my niece Grace, came over for a little while and they met the new birds that my parents have. I'm really kind of lost on where else to go with today's vlog. My mom suggested I flip through this inspirational calendar that she had sitting in this room for maybe something to share that I could riff on. So I'm going to read you this one thing. We settled on my grandfather's birthday. My grandfather, who I actually talk about in my book, that passed away while I was traveling on the Will Travel for Vegan Food road trip. Also, my niece that was here today, it's her birthday as well. So this says, our beliefs about ourselves are the single most telling factors in determining our success and happiness in life. And that couldn't be more true. I think every one of us carries a limiting belief, or we have these barriers around what we think we're capable of. Everything from the type of romantic partners that we bring into our lives to how much money we think we're capable of earning, and we kind of reason it away by trying to list practical things, right? Like, oh, well, I don't have the right education for this, or placing blame outside of ourselves, like my boss is this way, or I have this going on or that going on, there's no way. But here's the bottom line, and I've said this before, I truly believe that if you want something badly enough, you'll find a way to make it happen. The thing that matters most is taking actionable steps on those things, right? So now this quote is really about what we believe about ourselves. So part of those limiting factors and what we're talking about here is if you believe that you are not worthy of a partner that sees your compassion and love and lust and everything, if you believe that you're not worthy of a promotion or making more money, or you believe that if you want to work in the nonprofit sector that you should only be relegated to an income that's going to make it very difficult for you to have an okay life, then you will create those experiences around yourself. I know it's easier to say that, and it's another thing to practice it, which is why things like meditation and visualization and doing mantras and things I think can be beneficial, but until you're actually moving the pieces around and actively creating change in your life to address these things that come up for you, then it'll be very difficult to start seeing results. Like, it's one thing to say, I dream of being a millionaire someday, but it's another to not only think about it and feel what that will be like one day, which I think is really important, but also to be putting out everything you can to make that possible, and to be pursuing that in a way that feels ethical and right for you. Anyway, this is totally random. I just had nothing else to talk about today, but I do find that there are times, and you'll notice if you go back through some of my YouTube channel, I enjoy kind of touching on things like this and talking with you and to you about life stuff. I would encourage you to ask some questions if you would like to chat about something, or you think there's something noteworthy that I could address maybe once a week in these vlogs that you think might be beneficial to everyone that might be watching in. I would love to do that. Maybe we can call it like Inspiration Wednesday or something like that. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. Anyhow, Sorry for the incredibly short last couple of days. Have been really short vlogs. I will be going to a wedding later this week, and I have a book signing coming up on Thursday. I'll be driving there. It's up in Portland, Maine. I'll be borrowing my parents' car and going there for the event and the wedding that weekend, so there'll be a lot more stuff coming up in the coming days, but the first few days of this week are going to be relatively slow. I'm just working from home from my parents' house. And hanging out with them and their animals. So I'll see in what other ways I can try to spice up these other few days where it might be a little mellow. If you have any ideas, please leave them in the comments below. Alright, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope that you're having a great start to your week, and please remember to eat well and travel often.